It's called a promo,
Shut
kid.
your
And
mouth,
if you want to
John.
be the big dog, you're going to have to learn how to do it. So go ahead.
You ready? No! I said, are you ready?
That was good. Glad you finally decided to pull that giant stick out of your butt and have some fun for once in your life.
You're uneducated marks! You sit there on your phones tweeting out your opinions like they're worth a damn. Let me explain something to you people. You don't know shit!
And I'd like to think that maybe this company will be better after Vince McMahon's death.
Okay, so here's the deal. This is currently being recorded on December 18th, going on the 19th. And as you are watching this now, hello, Merry Christmas. It's December 25th, but everything we did Christmas week is pre-recorded because obviously we want Christmas week off too, especially me. I worked really, really hard and I give myself no time off. And everyone around the office, Dylan especially, tells me you have to take time off. So the only thing I had the week before to get done for this week that we're releasing all this stuff was I needed to do commentary for the Christmas Elimination Chambers. Here we are. I'm here to record it. But problem is, I've been sick with strep throat for many days, and my throat is not getting any better trying to do 40-minute commentary. So today, gonna be a little bit different. What I'm going to do, kind of unprecedented here, what I'm going to do is first, I'm going to show off my DX Smith shirt, because I didn't just wear this shirt for nothing. I did not wear this shirt for nothing, and I would very much appreciate it if everybody got to soak the nostalgia in with me. I love my DX Smith shirt. Every Christmas I wear it, so Merry Christmas, Merry DX Smith. Now, unprecedented. What we're doing, we have what we call pre-show tapes. Now, we've only released like a couple of these, and they were both during season 1, if I'm not mistaken. But the pre-show tapes are something that we do every time we are getting ready to do a recording session. We record before an episode, and we just record the room. We record me and Dylan talking. We record, production meetings, what we're going to do, where we want the show to go. I do it with Jeff and Mike over the Zoom call. They don't even know that I'm recording once they jump in the call. So we have pre-show tapes, and I've been saving them up for a big special episode towards the end of the season, but I felt like it would be so unique to bust them out now while you guys are watching these awesome Christmas Elimination Chambers and hear some of the ridiculous bullshit we say before the show and after the show. So I hope that's okay. I can't do commentary. Even doing this 2-minute video now is hurting my throat. So on that note, please enjoy some Elimination Chambers, enjoy some pre-show tapes, have some laughs, have whatever holiday food entices you. The only thing I will say about the Elimination Chambers, what's specific about them, because there's always some sort of theme with our holiday traditions. In the Elimination Chambers, the first one is going to be WCW and ECW wrestlers all in one. Not 3 versus 3, every man for himself, but a little bit of bragging rights with it. And then the second one is WWE and AEW, so that should be fun. I hope you guys really enjoy it. Root for Terry Funk in the first one. If you're a funker like me, you're going to want Terry Funk to win the Elimination Chamber. So I really appreciate you guys coming, watching. Merry Christmas. Too sweet me. Enjoy the show. Nana. It's funny because it's a Slim Jim, and that's their new spokesperson.
Yeah!
You want to know something random? This is how you knew I was a weird kid. And this was before catfishing came out. It was me. It wasn't me trying to catfish people. It was me just being a mark as a kid. But on Facebook, I remember, because I knew Edge's name was Adam Copeland ahead of time, around the time he was a Slim Jim spokesperson, I was like super into him. And I made a Facebook account, Adam Copeland, and pretended to be Edge, and people fell for it. And it was just got done doing the Slim Jim commercial, blah, blah, blah. People are like, oh, that's so cool, I love you so much. I'm 13, 14 years old.
I'm getting praise I don't even, it's not even mine.
It didn't last long. I'm glad that was the one and only time. Actually, no. There was another time I did something like that to trick Troy Baird, but that's another story.
I think I remember that one.
That was hilarious. looking back, it was really weird, and now that I'm older and thinking about it harder, I'm like, no, that was funny as
You just made the list!
already.
What the hell are you doing?
You know what's crazy? Let's bust some science out real quick. 60 to 70% of our body is water, and all three forms of the water cycle in some form or fashion have some healing effect on the body. Crazy to think about.
Drink it in, man.
That could actually help me in one of my poems I'm writing.
There you go. Be like water. That's what Bruce Lee says. And that's my guy.
Yeah!
The poem is like 90% water.
This is Bruce Lee right here. I have him in this bottle right here.
Let's go. Why the not at this point?
That's enough of that.
Woo! What the was that?
That was me getting a whole lot of mucus out of my chest.
Oh. Okay. Sick.
That shit had me dying for a second.
Yeah, that was kind of the scary part. I was like, is he dying? Like, should I call someone?
No, I was coughing mucus up. As soon as I stepped back in there, once it got steamy, all of it started to come up, and then I started to like dry heave it, and I was like, ugh. Mucus.
I'm the boogeyman.
Unplug these lights. We don't need any light. We got natural light, and that's the best because I don't pay for that one.
Yeah!
That's fair.
LA Knights winning the Royal Rumble next year.
You're already gonna lock that in for next year.
Locked in.
We'll see. I think it's too soon to make.
I think it's him or Punk. It's
I mean, that makes sense.
him, Punk, or Obafemi.
Let's go. Oba Feminist rise up.
Dude, Obafemi is gonna be the next Brock Lesnar. They say Braun Breaker is. It's Obafemi. Obafemi is gonna be the next Great Khali. He's gonna win some
That's-
world titles and then just be a goof off character, I guess.
That's. Damn.
Well, actually, now that you know who's gone,
Drink it in, man.
I don't see them doing shit like that anymore. I don't see us ever having like a. Then again, this could change that.
Well, what if The Rock takes over?
I feel like we're never gonna have like another like Santino Marella type deal. Someone who's just completely a goof off. We'll never have another Brodus Clay.
Damn. That's depressing. I mean, great.
That's awesome. Never had another Adam Rose. Our truth will be the last of his kind.
Damn. He gonna corner that market.
Dude, I started the R Truth 24 documentary yesterday, and I only got like 22 minutes in because I want Alyssa to watch it with me. Man, is that thing good. I was like, whoa, I didn't know some of these things.
Oh, you didn't know?
What the hell is a Ring of Honor?
That was a good question.
We got a message from E.B. Charles. Well, hello. You feel today?
No!
Text back. No, I feel like a cop.
Let's go.
I changed my answer. I said, no, I feel like reporting.
That's even better, honestly.
You just made the list!
It's like, nope, I feel like reporting this. That fixes that. Me too, dude. He said, wait, when did The Undertaker start a podcast? I was like, what? Since when does The Undertaker have a podcast?
That was a good question. Oh, Retro Hall got another SmackDown vs. Raw for PlayStation 2. And
Which one?
the first one.
Oh.
Just the straight up SmackDown vs. Raw.
I was like, they got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
And 6.
They have 6. I need it now.
Or is that 8? I think it's 8.
See, if it's 8, I'm less interested.
I can't-
Slight
I
interested.
can't see.
I could tell you just by the look of the outside. Yeah,
It's 8.
Yeah.
It's 8 in regular, which...
I have that on every console, but I wouldn't mind having it on the 2 as well, just for the sake of playing some more GM mode here.
You think we'll have time to go by Retro Hall?
So,
I don't know yet.
That's fair.
It was a very tight window today, knowing is there the Super Bowl, but
Oh
we
yeah.
do it on Sundays. I only have Sundays to edit this.
Oh yeah. That's fair. I'm just gonna sell a bunch of stuff to try and make some money.
Jeez, what a ass. I hate how silent it just got then, but I got so sucked into trying to figure out how to read all of this shit off. Did you read the thing with The Rock last night?
The thing with The Rock, no.
I think, yeah. We'll get more details, on the show. But The Rock, who again is a heel right now for sure, and we can have heel heat on him, but in a real life human being sense, responded to a very toxic allegation last night.
Oh, that, yeah. I skimmed through it. I didn't actually.
I read the whole thing. This journalist too, again, not only has Twitter since gave the fact check underneath, like, hey, this is clickbait, this is a false report, the dude's still on it. He's like only responding to people that are like on his side, and then not anyone who's being like, hey, why are you using a clip from a wrestling press conference to push a fake agenda?
Yeah.
And no response there, but to anyone else that's like, man, shout out to you for calling him out. He's like, some people will wake up. Dude, stop being fake as just it gets under my skin, grinds my gears.
But this bitch is getting on my nerves.
I didn't even plan on hitting this, and now I'm like pissed off.
Hell yeah, that's what I do. Just like I say, I don't say disappointing, I say disappointing. It's a fun fact for you.
It's pretty solid. How did you feel about the
Cross-dressing?
what?
No, not what I was gonna ask. I mean, yeah, how do you feel about that? That's interesting. It's an interesting point to ask.
I get your point, but I think we're past that as a society.
Past which part? Holding each other accountable?
Insulting people for...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't necessarily agree with the insult itself. I just don't like this idea that, like, we can hold the criticism and accountability to the superstars, but not each other. That's where I'm going with that.
No, that's fair.
Like, why, if you're saying worse derogatory remarks in the crowd, can I not call you out for that while you're sitting here talking about Roman Reigns making a heelish comment?
Acknowledge me.
It was a heelish comment, but it's still like...
Yeah, it's out of taste.
It's the same thing as Dijak saying, let's have a powwow.
Yeah, it's in very poor taste.
Fickle. They're fickle.
So, I agree that it's in poor taste.
But how do I feel about...
Oh, I was asking you how you felt about the Revolution recap thing with Martin.
Still need to... I've been enjoying my days off, so... I will say I do like the idea of, us branching out and working with other people, even if both of us aren't involved.
Yeah, we're just collaborating.
Yeah, and that's what this is about. Making connections, making... I haven't heard it yet, still.
You just made the list.
I will. It's also really hard because, like, my brother's been around.
You can watch it too.
So, part down, bruv.
No.
I'm pissed off right now. I literally just had this cord like 2 minutes ago and no idea where it went. That's my pet peeve, when I lose something that I just had.
I told myself I'm going to do so much sleeping next week, but I know in actuality that's not going to happen.
Let me ask you this. Why do you want to get so much sleep versus why can't you?
I want to get so much sleep because, man, I didn't realize working a job would be so tiring. And now I just want to sleep a little bit.
Working this one has made me tired, and it's not even paying that well.
I can't, well, it's not that I can't get much sleep, it's just that...
Fickle. They're fickle.
I'll try to sleep, and then I'll be like, I could be doing so many other things right now.
Understandable. No one understands more than me right now with the week I had. Like, yeah, 30 hours, nearly 30 hours out of my week was spent driving. That's just driving.
Oh my god.
It's still real to me, damn it!
If they tell you they want to do it Friday from 6 to 8, either you gotta do it alone or reschedule. Because Friday 6 to 8 is the Spring Cabaret.
What?
It's like the Fear Festival last year. It's basically going to be a thing where a bunch of people can come out. He's treating it like an open mic night. So it's going to be at the Globe Theater on campus. And
I'm gonna go to open mic night and cut a promo at how disgusted I am.
damn. I'm reading a poem.
I'm gonna go in there with my Maxwell Jacob Friedman energy, and I'm gonna let loose. I'm gonna get it all out, all of it, all 1,000 years.
1,000 years?
Yeah.
Damn.
This has been pent up for a millennia.
Ruthless
That's insane.
aggression.
That would be the hardest shit in the world.
I genuinely wonder how you would do on a stage, because that's obviously a stage. That's an actual like theater stage.
I would face it.
You probably would.
There was a cold water in there.
I've done it before, so I'm not that intimidated.
I would go up there filled with anxiety and knock it out of the park, because 90% of the time that's what I
That's how
do.
it works, yeah.
Drink it in, man.
I use it like a superpower.
Give me a hell yeah.
That's how we do. I can't remember what pay-per-view it was, but it was a WCW pay-per-view. With the Thunderdome.
Yeah.
And one of the matches was Doom versus the Steiners. And
The Steiners.
Doom's manager was Nancy Benoit.
Let's go.
She was named Woman.
She was. I remember Woman.
Wonder how you decide on that. Yeah, we're gonna call her Woman.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are you talking to?
No one. Sometimes you just gotta let it out.
Adam.
I was forcing myself to pee before we started. Because I'm tired of having to pee in the middle of the show. I'm probably going to have to anyways, though.
I was about to say, it's an hour show. I mean, it's kind of inevitable, but kind of not.
I like the idea of this new setup, and I was all committed to it until just right this second. I'm no longer committed to it because this is going to make it next to impossible for you to watch the matches. So
Yeah.
I forgot about the titles.
How could you?
That's another thing. Like, I'm gonna DIY pat myself on the back right now. Really thinking about it. Like, I went to work this week. Like, I did the. No, you good? That's the energy I'm bringing. I mean, I'm probably gonna stick to the steel chair. This is too bulky. I did the matches. I went to the shows. I watched the shows back. I watched all the shows to take all the notes. I really did. I did 2 episodes. Think about Revolution itself. Like, we did the Prevolution episode, put that out, watched Revolution, get up the next morning early to do another episode with Martin, then drive to San Antonio for Raw.
Yeah, you were on it. You were on it, and that's why I was like, I'm gonna record some stuff. Like, it's easy. All I gotta do is tap a button. Granted, the upload thing's still a problem, but I'll figure it out. Anyways, it's not going on our channel, guys, so it doesn't matter. But I mean, I just feel like both of us putting out content separately as well as on the show
That's fair. It's like, it's not that it can't go on our channel. I would like it. I would like it to if you have content that's uploaded that's.
Well, I just don't know how, because that would put more work on you, because then you'd have to mute the audio, put in audio over it, and
the editing process can be tedious sometimes.
yeah.
Also, it's going to be more tedious because of the video game stuff I'm doing, like the GM mode, which is almost done finally, thank God, and the Fight Forever stuff. I always put music, and like I use it as a way to like just put music out there, but I want to start doing commentary instead, because the music kind of I feel like is what takes away from a lot of it.
Possibly. I mean, that's another thing. I was like, how can I record commentary on my own? Which I guess would be what? I could open the Riverside app.
Yeah.
And have that on while I watch back, like, the Gauntlet. Well, it's too late for the Gauntlet, but for, like, anything after that. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. Have you ever played the whole game?
The whole game?
Yeah.
No.
One Piece. This is the best superhero game ever invented. I forgot how great it is.
I remember I saw a list by some YouTuber. It was like the top 10 like underrated like superhero games.
Yeah.
And like Hulk is on there.
Is Marvel Nemesis on the top of the list, because that's the best one.
That's fair.
So the reason why this is my favorite though, is the amount of shit you can do it just feels unlimited. Like you can throw anything, you can lift up anything, you can take a car. Say I want to take a car and run around with it and throw it at a helicopter. Sure, I could do that. Or I could break it in half and use them as steel fists. That's cool. You can climb up walls. You can. Yesterday I just spent 30 minutes throwing helicopters at people. Also, I was telling Alyssa this. She didn't agree until I broke down the reasons why. It would be awesome if back in the day they had made if Activision and Midway had allowed it, because Activision worked on both arcade games, I believe, the Marvel games and Rampage. But if they had made Hulk like a secret unlockable character in Rampage, that would have been
amazing.
That would have been awesome. Nerdgasm. Dude, what was really funny, I spent so long throwing helicopters at people, being ridiculous, and then I thought, what if I could take a helicopter down with people? So I started throwing people at the helicopter and I took it down.
It's a good thing none of these people have feelings.
Did you ever get the fear that a giant green man is going to punch you with cars on his hand?
Sometimes.
That's what's going on. Bow! That guy did nothing to me.
Didn't have to.
I absolutely beat a woman and mangled her to death with a cop car yesterday.
There was no need for that.
I ran up on her, and once I finally got her, I just bah, 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 like this.
That's so up, man.
Her body was just psh, 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 psh,
She's fine.
Oh, I love this. Or just running down the street with the bus, everything up in my way.
Why not?
I can't hardly see.
Last week on Level Up, it was, or a few weeks back, it was Javon Evans versus Brooks Jensen. And Javon Evans said he was the Tupac of the new era or some shit. And I'm just like, alright. So everyone's been hyping this guy up. I saw some of his stuff in DPW. And it looked pretty good. So I was like, okay, this is going to be exciting, right? And I don't know what it was, but I mean, he had a few good moves here and there, but I was like, I mean, the way you've been hyped up, I was expecting a lot more. I mean, if you're going to call yourself the Tupac, or the something, it was the Tupac something, like the modern Tupac of wrestling or whatever. I didn't see it. That's just me. And if anyone ever hears this, then I guess you can call me out on Twitter.
You just made the list!
Gentlemen, This is proof
Uh-oh.
anything
It's
can
time.
happen in the World Wrestling Federation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or not.
Nah, let that shit play.
Hell yeah. Anyways.
Turn that PlayStation volume down just a little bit.
Oh my gosh.
Let's look at these 17 notifications.
With the game!
I'm gonna watch my promo again because I nailed it.
I didn't actually get to hear it, so this will be my first time hearing it.
Sorry. You're in a time crunch.
Yeah, no, I spent, literally what I was doing this morning was sleeving all these cards. I woke up and I was like, I have to sleeve these cards, because I knew I was going to bring them over to show you.
Hosted these finals than just surface value. We weren't really supposed to have gotten this far. In fact, we canceled on our opening round, the preliminary round we had for this tournament. We had to cancel due to a personal emergency of my own. And Four Sides of the Ring, to their own credit, allowed us to stay in, rescheduled, put us against a different opponent. And had they not done that, of course, we wouldn't be here. So it means a lot more to us than just surface level. But here's the thing. Since the beginning of this tournament, we have been seen as underdogs, undervalued. And that's fine. Nobody knew of us. So it was okay for us to come in and have that kind of moniker, right? But the thing is, every single round we came in humble, quiet, patient. We took this approach so we wouldn't make asses of ourselves. Nobody wants to be an ass of themselves. But here's the kicker. If you think us being the underdog in every single round is the reason why you need to overlook us going into the finals, you slept on the wrong podcast. And that's just the truth. Now, I want to give all proper respect to our opponent going into these finals. Championship Culture is by far one of the most knowledgeable podcasts I've seen enter into this thing. Hands down. All credit to them. I think this is going to be our toughest competition yet. But all of that said, do not overlook us. Every single opponent of ours has overlooked us, and we didn't do anything. We didn't brag. We just stayed focused and stayed humble. So, that said, finals tonight, live on YouTube, 7:30 Eastern, 6:30 Central, Wrestling in the Middle versus Championship Culture. I wish you best of luck. With all due respect, I'm coming for that title. Serious as fuck.
It's not quite the final boss promo from last week, but
I did my best.
No,
I did my best.
No, we're straight baby faces, man. We nailed baby face promo.
No, we did.
Dean Malenko.
Dude, the loading screens are the best. The loading screens are the. I also, when playing this game, realized I have a fear of. So you saw the save screen, right? How it has that like old fluorescent neon color, and then just like black void and that weird pitch bending music. That right there, I have a weird fear of this. This is, I guess, just because it feels like so like purgatory void to me.
Yes. No, I get it.
It's uncomfortable.
Oh, I think I played this game. I think like this music, this screen, this is doing something to me.
It's doing something to me. This game is badass. You know who I played as first?
Deborah.
No. Melissa thought it would be Taz, and I was like, no, but that's who I started the season with, for sure. I played as Crash Holly before anybody.
Oh yeah, I remember this. I remember this font. I remember, oh my god. My brother had this game back in the day.
This was the first time I'd ever played it.
Wow.
Fun as hell. I just unlocked Stone Cold and Shawn Michaels.
Let's go.
This is somebody I was gonna look up because I don't remember this guy at all, but they in this game push him hard as. He's booked in everything, and his loading screen is he's got his own loading screen, so that's how you know.
No, that's everybody else. I barely know him. I've known of him. I've heard of his name a lot before. So, but I don't know a lot about him. Taz. That makes sense. That makes sense. Did you get the Hardcore Holly I sent you?
Yeah.
My friend we were doing the universe mode, and they booked Hardcore Holly to face Nathan Frazier for the United States title. And, beat my ass, by the way. It was I believe it was a contender match, so if Hardcore Holly won, he gets the challenge for a title. I was Frazier. Destroyed me.
I was is Hardcore Holly the U.S. champion or not?
Not yet, but
I'm rooting for him.
Not until Logan Paul loses my Intercontinental Championship. I'm living vicariously through my friend by letting Nathan Frazier be their mid-card champion. When Logan Paul loses my championship, then Frazier can lose that title.
Everybody remembers Scotty 2 Hotty. Nobody remembers Grandmaster Sexy.
It's a shame.
I know it's a shame.
I love it.
I'm about to kick his ass all over the arena. I love the backstage in this game because you can go up the stairs and in the dressing rooms and.
Oh yeah.
I thought you could go outside for a minute. I was like, "There's no way I can go outside." Oh shit! I already want to go there. Come on, Taz just dancing on the ramp. Oh, it's my time.
Let's go.
It just gets you to the stage. I still gotta go through the next arrow. Damn, where are you going? Damn it.
He really does not want you to go backstage.
Because he knows once we're back here, it's a different ballgame.
Yeah.
Got all my Tasmaniacs screaming over here.
Tasmaniacs.
I was wrestling. Who was it? Oh, it was the Cat. I was wrestling the Cat. The woman, Jerry Lawler, almost got fired over.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. I gave her 15, 14 Tazplexes and just pinned her.
Why not? Honestly, that's what I do.
I didn't mean to get beat up this much by Grandmaster Sexy, but he keeps capitalizing on my need to go up here.
That reminds me, I was doing a backstage brawl in 2K24. My friend was Bray Wyatt and I was Cody Rhodes. And they felt the need to throw me through a table. And then they were going up on a ledge and I threw something at them. And I don't know why this is such a thing to me, but it actually hit them over the ledge and I was popping. And then they had already done a mandible claw and Sister Abigail to me. They do one more move. It's just a normal a backbreaker. The match is over. I'm just you. Come on. You can't take out Cody Rhodes with a backbreaker. I love it when I bust people open throwing weapons at them. Oh, okay. I love how he tanked the first one.
Don't dance at me.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
No, he's fine.
Dude, he's literally the best person I've ever played. I normally, up to this point, I've just aced all these matches. But not Grandmaster Sexy, no. Dude's got the moves.
Well, you know why? Because he looks fly today. 2, 3.
That was the hardest.
Wow, you just took out Jerry Lawler's son.
Tom Lawler.
Different Lawler. Dint, dint, dint. I need May to be here already. I'm already ready for the DLC for 2K24. Do you know who's in all the packs yet, or?
I remember seeing it at one point, but I don't remember.
Oh, you didn't know?
The first, do you remember at least the theme of the first pack? Because it's kind of your thing.
Isn't the first pack the Bray Wyatt pack?
No, the first pack is the ECW pack.
Or Raven and the Sandman.
You know, you're actually not close at all. No, it has the Sandman in it.
No, it doesn't. It does. I don't remember the Sandman being a DLC.
He is coming as DLC.
That's cool.
Hold on.
I
Let
thought
me...
you had it up.
No, I'll look it up.
Boo.
I know that. I don't need to look it up. It's... Do you want to know? I mean, I don't know how you
Yes,
go
I
about
want to know.
It's CM Punk, of course, the Sandman, the Dudleys, and I think there's only one more. Some guy named Terry Funk. Never heard of him. It's a sick pack, and I need it right now. You feel flat today. Now I'm gonna look it up to make sure I didn't miss anyone. I feel like I missed one, but we'll see.
I was randomly reorganizing my DVD collection at 1 a.m.
Wow.
Looks great though.
Did you know 2K24 has a 6 out of 10 rating on Steam? I don't know why. It's an amazing game.
I mean, it's above average by that rating.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Punk, the Dudleys, Sandman, and Terry Funk.
Well, that's really cool that the Sandman's in a game. It's been since 2008. Actually, he might have been in 2009. No, Sandman wasn't in 2009. He was just in 2008. He's also in ECW games.
Yeah. It's the ECW pack, the Post Malone and Friends pack,
Yeah.
which is funny because it's all musician type wrestlers, I guess.
Oh, you didn't know?
The Pat McAfee pack that's pissed everyone off. The Global Superstars pack, which was just our excuse to fit everyone else we couldn't fit into other packs pack. And the WCW pack.
What's cool? This is as you can probably tell from my trash over there, this is a AEW ring. That's cool. But as I was purchasing it, not Cody, the other guy, I keep forgetting his name, but the other guy that works there that's really into wrestling, he came up with the brilliant idea to instead put Wrestling in the Middle stickers around this. And I was like,
Yeah.
You're genius. What I want to do is I want to do that, and then I want to take like our main sponsors' cards and then put them in like the corners of the ring.
Yeah, that's really good.
Make
So,
some sponsors.
do you know how you're gonna get those stickers made? Because I know of a way.
I was like, no, I hadn't really given that much thought to it yet. just
So
got it
the
yesterday.
Fab Lab has a vinyl cutting machine, which means we can make vinyl stickers. We just need a logo, which I can hit up my friend. He's working on a manga right now. He's doing
That's cool.
it's not his own manga. He's doing
That's still cool.
what do you call it? I guess it's hard to say, but he basically like he fixes text and he can like fix sound effects to change it from like Japanese to English.
Hey, you made it this far, and I just want to say, before we head out of here, I appreciate you guys coming, spending your Christmas with me, watching some Elimination Chambers. Sure, we didn't spend it physically together, per se, but you listened to some really wacky pre-show tapes, and those were all from Season 2. They're, if you couldn't tell, a little outdated, but we wanted to throw them on something, kind of just kick back and have some fun today. So I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas from everyone here at Wrestling in the Middle to everyone at home. We appreciate you guys, and have a Merry Christmas. Have a Happy New Year as well. And be sure to tune in to our World's End episode, airing Monday morning, 9 a.m., December 30th. Yes, it's the World's End episode, and we'll recap it. But don't forget, it's also our second ever Wrestling in the Middle annual awards show. We're giving out all the awards, and you guys have been voting on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. Voting's still open. If you haven't voted yet, finals voting is still open. Go to Twitter/X right now. Pull out your phone. Go follow Wrestling Middle on Twitter/X and go vote, guys. Go vote. We want to see all the voting turnouts come up. Tune in again. Tune in. World's End episode. We'll see you there. Happy New Year's. Merry Christmas. Happy everything you got. Whatever you're celebrating, happy that.